Alright, everyone, before I share this breaking news, I found a plan from the Federal Reserve, and before I tell you what it is, I'm going to try to call them right now. Let's see here. See if Drone's up. He might be sleeping. Alright. Hello? Hello? Yeah, they're not picking up. So I'm just gonna tell you what the plan is. So the plan is new Fed regulations on banks. Now, what they're going to be is climate loan regulations. Oh, golly joy. This sounds exciting. So, when you go to the bank, you ask for a loan, and they put a risk assessment together on what all your assets are and if you're going to pay them back or not. Then they put a little bit of interest on that too. And then you pay them back, and that's it. But this is revolving the commercial sector, so yeah, this ain't gonna be good. And to reiterate, the commercial sector has a $1.5 trillion debt refinancing that is coming in next year. So that's going to be great. So you now have the commercial sector that is possibly going to be collapsing. You have the housing market that is pretty much going to be collapsing. You now have the student loans that start October 1st, that the average student loan is $540, and the average American, 2 out of 4, don't even have $600 in their checking account. So this is going to be great. And savings in bank accounts is falling off a cliff. So, yeah, this ain't going to be good. But don't worry, because Janet Yellen and Jerome Powell, remember, they both, understand what the Fed's doing. So, they got this. Now, getting back to this climate loan regulations, this is what they're going to do. If you have a risk assessment manager at your bank, and your bank has anything that is $100 billion in assets, you're okay. But if you have less than that, well, then they got to take over your risk managements. And they're going to determine, is that okay for you? Under climate, for the greater good. So, let's say you have one of these commercial loans. It comes up, and you go to get your assessment done, and your bank doesn't have $100 billion in assets. So you go to basically, one of the Federal Reserve guys they're going to have, which I don't know how they're going to do that since you're laying off people, the Feds, right? But who knows? Maybe they'll figure out. Maybe they'll do a phone call. I don't know, Skype, maybe. They'll Skype Jerome. They'll say, hey, Jerome, is this okay? And he'll be like, I don't know. So what they're going to do is they're going to look at the area. If it's a floodplain, if it's earthquake, if it's, sinkholes all over like Florida is, good luck with those people. If it has a high percentage of weather like Ohio does, it has a lot of snowfall, and you're going to have a lot of, power outages in the area, or you're going to have a lot of pipes bursting in the commercial business that you're in, then they're going to look at that and they're going to say, yeah, we're not going to give you a loan this time unless you have safety measures in place. And who's going to be coughing up those safety measures? Be the commercial business. And if they don't meet the criteria, they're just going to move out of that area. So, who puts this together? That is the climate dashboard. With the climate dashboard, they're going to tell the banks yes or no to them. And then you're going to see a lot more banks go under as well. Because without loans, there's not much purpose for a bank. I mean, they really don't like cash. And they really don't like dealing with people. So, yeah, they'll be out of business soon. Now, when this all comes in effect and you're denied for a loan, you're going to have a lot more people, leaving. Then that land becomes available. Then you'll have corporations like BlackRock go in there. And they'll just start buying this up. And because they're so big, it'll be fine because they can handle all the climate regulations. And then they'll start putting in there suburbia of renters. That's what they're going to create. And then, you'll be indebted to them. So that's it, guys. That's for all I have to say on this subject here. I'll do my best to call up Jerome and see if he can give me more information about this. I doubt he will. Maybe I'll ask Joe. I'll get him to a ice cream parlay, and maybe he'll talk about this. Anyways, that's all for now. Do me a favor, would you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and give me a thumbs up if you like this, and leave something on the comment section if you guys have any questions. All right, bye.